I'm loving the whole 60s.
Dana, so your character, we were just talking about, you know, is being a bitch good. Your character is a little bit bitchy.
A little tough.
On the show, Body Approved. Now, what do you think about being a bitch? Is that a good thing?
Are you one in real life?
No, God, no. I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I think strong women are good.
Okay.
You know, I kind of agree with you. I don't like the word so much, but you know, I'm big on Twitter, and I get a lot of young girls following me on Twitter, and they like that.
They like the word bitch.
They like, well, and they like that, and they like a strong role model. They call me a BAMF.
A BAMF.
A BAMF.
Oh, what does that mean?
BAMF. A badass.
Love it, a BAMF.
Yeah.
Well, you know, congratulations on Body of Proof, because you're about to start your 3rd season, which is so great. And you play medical examiner Dr. Megan Hunt. Now, on the show, it's been a few changes.
Yeah.
What kind of changes are we going to see?
Well, we just saw handsome Mark Valley. Yes, I'm very happy about that. He plays Tommy Sullivan, who's a New York cop. We dated 20 years ago when I was a medical student.
Okay.
It did not end well. And he's come to Philadelphia to win me back and also to work with me, and I'm not happy about either of those
That's
things.
tension.
But we saw a little tension there, so the chances of the two of you maybe reigniting a little romance are high, right?
Yeah, it's, I love working with Mark. I tell people it's kind of like working with myself. Because he reminds me of me. We both approach the work the same way. We played brother and sister 13 years ago on a show called Pasadena. So it's kind of incestuous. But he's a real guy, and he's not afraid of me at all.
Is your daughter coming back?
Yes, she's coming back.
I like her.
I did too.
I heard that one time. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I know.
I heard that one time to get over an ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
You jumped out of a plane.
It was a bit dramatic.
Why?
I just wanted to make a big gesture, you know?
For him to see?
No, for me, just for me.
The plane with you at the time?
No, well, that
She
was
would've thrown him out.
that was the weird thing. You know, your first dive, you have a tandem dive where the guy's strapped on your back.
Yeah.
So we're up in the air. I, you know, free fall with him on my back. I pull the chute. Everything's great. We're floating, and he says to me. This was years ago. He says to me, you know, I've never been with anybody like you up here before. Would you kiss me? What?
That's like
And he's strapped to my back.
altitude.
Yes. And I cannot land without him. So I'm thinking, okay. So I'm jumping to get rid of a guy. Instead, I got a guy strapped to my back who's sexually harassing me.
Man, you can't live with them and you can't kill them.
But you've been open to about in your personal life, you're not married. You said you don't want to have kids. And I have friends who are like that, but they seem to feel almost ostracized in a way. Like women have a hard time getting support, better now than it was before.
Yeah.
But getting support from other women even, strangely enough, about stating that and being
It's
honest.
funny, you know, it's almost like there's something wrong with you, like there's a flaw.
Right.
Somehow you're damaged somehow.
Right.
Which I don't feel at all. I feel like that was my choice, and I'm happy I made it, and I've left more space in the world for other people.
Interesting way to put that.
So, you know, you got a birthday coming up in a few weeks.
I do.
You're in your mid-50s now. You said you think the sex gets better after 50?
I think it gets deeper, more
Gets
profound.
deeper.
More profound, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's not like being an
Yeah.
Energizer bunny.
No, it's not about jumping around. It's about settling into it.
That's right. That's right.
Didn't you get advice from your mother on how to enjoy sex?
Your mother gave you advice?
My mother is a very sexy woman. I will give her that, yes. And she raised me with a very healthy attitude towards sex. Six, that's interesting. 666.
My mother said 6. That's how long it lasts.
Well, I want to tell you, I read that when you were growing up, you thought about being a nun. Is that true?
I did.
I see you as a holy woman.
Well, if you're raised Catholic, you always have that put in your mind of, maybe God will call me. So I would walk around as a little girl waiting to hear the voice, and sometimes I'd stop and go, did you say something? And sometimes I thought I heard, what, really? Do you want me to? Yes, no, yes, no. But I saw this great documentary on Dolores Hart. Did you see that?
Yeah, she was here. She was with us here.
God is the bigger Elvis.
Yes.
And when I saw that documentary, I was weeping. It brought back all those feelings.
Yes.
Well, Dana, we're glad that God called you to do something else. I mean, we love you. We want to thank Dana Delany. You can catch the season premiere of Body Approved tomorrow night at 10 right here on ABC. We will be right back with... There you go. Sister Delany.